Hey, how are you going, everybody? How are you? I've come on for a second time today. Imagine that. The other one wasn't planned. Today was. So, just wanted to pop in and talk to you a little bit about video because I keep getting asked the same kind of questions. So I put a video post up the other day and said that I'll come in this week and I'll give you some little tips and tricks and things like that to do and show you some stuff to do. So I'll keep an eye on my phone some of the times because I can't always see the comments when I'm actually talking to the computer here. So if you do put any comments on underneath, by all means, just let me know and I'll try and get to them and make sure. So apologies already if I go like this and looking, but it's purely to make sure that I'm keeping an eye on the comments and I could share with you some of the stuff. So for about the last, gosh, two and a half years, I've been delving into the dark space of making videos and editing videos, and some of it I've been hopeless at when I first started. But like anything else, practice makes perfect. So I've practiced a fair bit. So we're getting ready for our 2-day workshop that's coming up in September, and it's not just me. I bring in other experts that actually know a lot more than me, and where we talk about your script and how to kind of, get your script and put it together. And we actually do one for you on the call so that you don't have to fuss too much on that. You can go and do that work later as we show you how to use some of these apps. So one of the things people have said to me, where do I start? So I'm going to go through a simple way, one of the easy way to start it in just a moment for you with one of the apps I use. And some people go, but I don't want to be in front of the camera. I don't like being in front of the camera. And can I tell you, that's okay. You don't need to be in front of the camera. So there's humongous amounts. It's like anything, you don't know till you know. There's humongous amounts of different templates and images and videos and all sorts of stuff that you can use, which are just stunning when you know how to use them. And it's a matter then of bringing them in and being able to tell a story that will talk straight to your ideal target market or your specific ideal client. Because when you think about it, we all relate through story. Think about a movie that you looked at last time. Or think about, when you're talking to somebody else, you said, oh yeah, what happened then? And how did this happen? And it's all about the story, and that's how we relate. So video is absolutely the way to go if you're in business at all. It really is showing up more and more often. People will quite often on their phone, they look at videos quicker, and they will share a video quicker than they will share any text. So there's some stats that I'll put in and that sort of thing to let you know all about those. But Facebook itself, so we're on Facebook right now, but Facebook itself actually reckons that by 2021, this platform will be 95% video. And you can see that already happening in a lot of areas. So anyway, let's get to it. I promised that I would come on and give a couple of tips, and I wanted to do that for you today. So there's lots of different apps out there. So please don't inundate me with 22 million apps, because there are lots of them, and that's absolutely fine. Choose one that works for you. I have one that's on my phone. I can make smaller, quick videos on the phone. I also have the big boy of editing, which really I have to bring every little bit in and edit and take out sound and all that sort of thing. But make sure that you please, instead of staying backwards and going, oh, I'm too scared of video, make sure you start somewhere. And if you're not sure where to start, come on our course, our 2-day course. Absolutely. But in the meantime, let me show you a little tip that I think is amazing. So let me just double check and share my screen. I want to make sure I've got the right thing open on my shared screen and that I haven't got some weird thing open that you shouldn't actually see. So always good to double check, guys, just saying. So let me just share my screen with you. So this is one of the apps I use here, but this is what I wanted to show you. So it's so exciting. If you're afraid of where to start, you're not quite sure, just do this. This one here is a great way to add a script, and it will actually, oh, this is like magic. I'm going to show you in a minute. It will actually give you suggestions of images or videos that will go with the words that you've already put there. So this is where it's exciting. So I've just done this earlier to get ready. Obviously I wasn't going to start typing now, but you really do need to know what is it that your outcome is. What do you want this video to do? So some of them end with a call to action, other ones it might be a course, some are a little tip. There's lots and lots of different things. So none of them are good, bad, right or wrong, but just be really clear that you know what is the outcome of the course. Try and stick to no more than 3 main points in it. So this is how we do, and we work and do up a script and make it, as I said earlier, into a story. But this is the part I want to share with you today. So you go article to video. Article to video, you choose which template, which way you want to get it started in terms of a Facebook story, or you want, I usually do YouTube because it can kind of go anywhere. So we've got an article to video, and you choose maybe what kind of style you want. So give it a bit of an idea of what kind of style you want. There's lots of different. So let's let me know in the comments there if you want me. Let's do this one. I haven't done this one before. So we're going to decide to use this template. So any template. So I'm going to put in, it is Zoom. Hang on, what did I? Stop scrolling. Then I'm just going to put this in. What do you reckon? Maybe I'll do that. You can always change it, remember. Oops. I'm just doing a copy and pasting here, guys. So maybe we do it that way. Now, whatever you want to be on one screen, you just need to put a space under it. So if you want those to be on, so let's just do this. So we just need to put some spaces in it. This is just a quick, easy way to get a video up there, and then you can do all the editing on it. Those ones are different. Oops. So just think about it. They're just going to be on different pages on it. And see here, this is the tricky one. Auto suggest videos or images. So you don't have to do that. You could untick that and it would be blank. But I'm saying, yes, can you please auto select it? Now watch the magic happening. This is so exciting. So in video, as you can see, this is one of the apps I use. It's not so much the apps, guys, there are millions of them out there. It's how you use it, and the functionality of it is the important part. So 99%. Of course, I couldn't just do one and have it ready for you earlier because it was, it wouldn't do, you wouldn't see it in actual action, and I really wanted you to see it in action. So I'm getting lots of questions, and please put them into the comments, even if you're watching this later, of what it is it about video that you're stuck with, that you're unsure of, or that you're resisting perhaps. I found a great search engine as well that tells me a lot of the stuff that is being questions that are being asked on Google about video, and one of the first ones was, where do I start? Hence this video. So as you can see here, this is already actually brought up. This is what it's done. It's chosen from the words I've put in it. Why do videos work in your business? Here's what most people think. So it's picked up some words. Oh, some of it's not too bad. You can change them, which I'll show you in another video. So it's not sure from the words of what image to put in there. It's also telling you the text might be a bit too long, but that's okay. Look, when I first started in business, I thought that too, top marketing agencies. It's brought a lot of visuals there, but I don't know who that person is. Again, there's a few blank spaces, that's normal. And 92% of video watching is watched on mobiles, is shared with others. So that's eBay, which is obviously very much a video thing. And I don't know where they're getting this woman from. See, I mentioned YouTube here. So 65% of people searching for solutions are looking on YouTube. Don't know if I'd actually leave that image there because it looks like a very, not a good YouTube image. It's put in a duplication image there, but that's okay. But this gives you the bones. This gives you the basis. And now you can actually start, see, look, what's that? Master Video Sales. So let's put lots of video in there. So that's the name of our 2-day workshop, Master Video Sales. And okay, so in 2 days you'll learn. So I didn't know what image to put in there, but you can get what I see. So use a small bit of technology. So when I did a video yesterday, I had some of these points in it. So I put an image of somebody typing an actual video. Leverage, I don't know why that came out on its own, but that's okay. How easy it is to use high grossing revenue templates. So artificial intelligence is telling you there. High conversion copying. Join us. So I don't know why that card was coming there, but it's okay. So you get the idea, guys. This is a great place to start, especially if you have no experience with editing. Now I can actually go through and you can search over here, which I'll do in another one. It's quite easy to find different videos and images and what you can actually, how you can bring them across. So, and once you've done that, you just go preview it all, and it actually has some music on it, which is, you won't be able to hear right now, but I will show you in another video. Oh, it's very loud for me. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it. You get the picture, guys. So there, without doing anything editing, without doing any editing or anything like that, you've got the bones of your very first video. So you just need to get your script right. So when people say to me now, where do I start? That's where you start if you're really stuck, especially if you have done some copywriting, for example, if you have actually worked out what your message is, and maybe you've worked really hard. I know a lot of our members work really hard at actually getting the structure right, putting that 5-step structure into place to make sure that they are actually talking to the right person, maybe making sure that they have the right message to the right person at the right time. And then they're putting it into a story within a video, super powerful. So I hope that's helped, guys. So I'll be back tomorrow and I'll do another tip. Now, I'm going to talk about how to change an image and show you exactly how to do that and with the video, and if you want to make it smaller or bigger and things like that. If you want something else answered, make sure that you put a comment below and let me know some of your questions, because these are the ones that I've already been asked about, and I'll try and cover yours in the next few days too. So for now, guys, thanks for watching, and it's bye from me.